Good afternoon. Well, today we have English conversation class and the topic is vocabulary and antonyms, and the expected learning outcome is listening for information about movement and action. Let's begin. Activities to do. Communicate vocabulary, mind maps, student book pages 154, 155, antonyms, workbook page 135, and homework. Let's begin. Well, this is the student book page 154. Please write the date on the top and listen and point to the words. Listen again and say the words. Here we go.
Communicate. Words. A. Listen and point to the words. Listen again and say the words.
Computer mouse. Stapler.
Point.
Suitcase. Broom. Door. Desk drawer. Computer mouse.
Computer mouse. Repeat.
Stapler.
Stapler.
Suitcase.
Suitcase.
Broom.
Broom.
Door.
Door.
Desk drawer.
Desk drawer. Okay, look at the pictures, identify them, and we will use these words in the activity B. But before we use the words, we will see the mind maps, okay? What things do we use at an office and what things do we use at home? So let's check out. At an office, we use a computer mouse, a stapler, and a desk drawer. We use them at an office. And what things can you find at home? A broom and a door, okay? This is a mind map, mind map. I have mind maps because I have two mind maps, okay? Now, let's continue. This is the activity B on the same page, and the instructions say, write the words from A. Write the words from the vocabulary. I will give you two answers, okay? So, the first one is an example. We use this to keep the kitchen floor clean. It's the broom. Number two, we put clothes in this when we go on vacation. You put the clothes in this when you go on vacation. What do you think it is? Yes, it is a suitcase. In the number three, it says, we can use this to go online or write an email. We can use this to go online or write an email. Well, it is part of a computer. It is a computer mouse, okay? With a computer mouse, we can go online or write an email. Number 4, 5, and 6 will be done by you, okay? You will do it individually. Number 4, we push or pull this when we go in or go out. What is it? Look at the vocabulary and choose the word and write it right here in this space. Number 5, we put pencils, pens, notebooks, and papers in this. Look for the vocabulary and write it here. 6, we can keep papers together with this. When you finish answering, please, when you finish on the page, please check your answers with the e-books, okay? Continue. Well, right here is a listening activity. In this activity, you will have to listen and match. The audios are here, but I will not put the audios in this moment. These audios will be in your PowerPoint presentation, or I can send you the audios apart. Or you can use the ebooks to listen to the audios too, okay? It says listen, again, and match. First, you will listen. How many of these things that are mentioned in the audio do you have? And letter D, listen again and match. You will listen and match number 1 to the vocabulary here. For example, number 1 is matched with a desk drawer. We don't know what is the number 2, what is the number 3, 4, 5, and 6. They only mention 6, not 8, okay? So don't worry if you only hear number 1 through the number 6, because it is correct. 1 through 6, 7 and 8 are not necessary, okay? What are the words? A broom, a door, a stapler, a computer mouse, a wagon, a suitcase, a swing, and a desk drawer. But the desk drawer is the answer number 1. Repeat. I repeat. I will send you the audio or you can listen to it in your ebooks, okay? Continue. Well, right here, we use this audio to listen and repeat the conversation. In this case, I will let you listen, okay? Listen and repeat and then practice with your partner. Use the words in the box to help. Okay, remember during the class, we used to put the conversations and then in pairs, you used to say the conversation too. Okay, so let me put it for you so you can listen to it. Listen and repeat, please. And then you can substitute the words, the color red words for the color red words here in the box. The color blue words for the color blue words here in the box. And the green words for the green words, okay? So let's listen once.
Page 155. Communicate. Speaking. E. Listen and repeat. Then practice with your partner. Use the words in the box to help.
Phew! I can't move this. It's too heavy. Let me help you. Thanks. That would be great. No problem.
Okay, you can listen to this in your ebooks or you can listen to it in the video as many times as you can and practice the conversation, okay? Remember to substitute the words for the words from the box, okay? Now we will go with the antonyms. What is an antonym? An antonym in plural, antonyms are some words that mean opposite thing, that mean the opposite, okay? These words are called antonyms. For example, we have loud. What is the opposite of loud? The opposite of loud is quiet or low, okay? Quiet or low. Good. The opposite of good is bad. Happy. The opposite of happy is unhappy. Polite. The opposite is rude. High. The opposite is low. Safe. The opposite is dangerous. Expensive. Opposite is cheap. Interesting. Boring. Small. Big. Fast. Slow. Let me see. Okay? So, let's continue with this. Remember to use these words like that, okay? Opposites, antonyms. They mean the opposite. Loud, quiet, good, bad, happy, unhappy, polite, rude, high, low, safe, dangerous, expensive, cheap, interesting, boring, small, big, and fast, slow. Please study these words because you will use them in another activity. Now, answer this activity in your student book, page 155. Use the words below to help you. Remember I told you you were going to use the words? Here it is the activity. It says, write the antonym. What is the antonym? The opposite word, okay? So we have low, quiet, unhappy, boring, and rude. I didn't put dangerous because dangerous is already used, okay? And it says safe, dangerous. Happy? Yes, you are right. It's unhappy. Loud, you will do it. Interesting, polite, and high. So please choose the words to complete the opposites of these words, okay? You can check the video, you can check your book, and even your workbook, okay? Let's continue. Now, we will open the workbook on page 135. Remember to write the date on the top, okay? Write the date on the top and answer activity A for writing, B, and C. Activity A says match the opposites. Remember, antonyms are opposites, so remember that. We have fast, slow, dirty, small, polite, warm, fancy, loud, happy. Opposites, big, cool, plain, slow, rude, sad, clean, and soft. Let me choose the word fancy. What is fancy? It's like elegant, okay? So what is the opposite of fancy? Plain. Plain is like ordinary, not elegant, okay? Also, I will choose the word warm. The opposite of warm is cool. Warm is like hot and cool is like cold, okay? So that's the opposite. You will do the rest on your own, okay? And when you finish it, check it with your ebook to see that you are correct. When you finish, not before. When you finish the activity, check it, okay? On the exercise A, in the writing part, it says, read what Ahmed wrote about something he pushes and something he pulls. Example, I push my little sister on the swing at the park. She likes to swing high. I pull the oven door open when I bake cookies with my mother. So she's writing about things she pushes and he pulls, okay? So it is a him, not a she. So Ahmed is a boy. So I push my little sister on the swing at the park. She likes to swing high. I pull the oven door open when I bake cookies with my mother. Now, you will read this information to have an idea what is the information about, what they will ask you. In the activity B, it says, answer the questions about something you push and something you pull. Question, what do you push? Remember during the class that I asked you what things in the house that you push move, and you say, I push the table, I push the chair, I push, well, you can answer something like that, okay? Why? For example, if I say, I push the door, why? Because I want it to close. I want to close the door, I push it, okay? Why is asking for a reason, okay? What do you push? I push the door. Why? Because I want to close it. I want the door to be closed. Okay? What? Number 3. What do you pull? I can use a chair. I pull the chair. Why? Because I want to sit down. So I take it out of the table, okay? Because it's under the table. I pull the chair out and then I sit down. So why do you pull the chair? Because I want to sit down. Now in the exercise C, write about those things. The information that you wrote in these 4 questions will be copied right here in this space. You can write something similar to this, okay? Look at this example, have the ideas and write down your own ideas, okay? So, when you finish answering these pages, please check your answers in the ebook. There we have homework. Well, the homework is very easy. It is answer the page 134 and send the evidence through the calendar, okay? Remember, this is your homework and homework is in the calendar, okay? Take a photo when you answer, take a picture and send it as a file. So it is, let me read the instructions. Look at the picture and write the words. Computer mouse, broom, stapler, door, desk drawer, and suitcase. You will write the name of the things, okay? For example, a stapler is here. So you have to write the rest of the vocabulary in the corresponding picture, okay? Finally, you will have to write the words from the letter A. The answers here will be placed here. What do you push? For example, you push a computer mouse. What do you pull? What do you pull? Write down here. What do you pull from this vocabulary? And what do you push and pull? The 2 words that can be pushed and words that can be pulled. So you will use this compare and contrast, okay, Venn diagram to answer the activity. Things that you can push, okay, things that you can push, computer mouse, and another thing that you can push, write it here. Both means that you can push and you can pull. Write the words that you can push and you can pull from this vocabulary. Finally, 1 word that you can only pull. Okay, so the class is over. Remember, study the pages I told you. Do the activities on the workbook 2 and in the student book. Watch the video and please do your homework and send it through the Algebraics calendar. It is all for the class. I hope you have enjoyed it. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Goodbye.